MITV, the soul of entertainment.
Yes, don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. That's my words to you this morning. A wonderful morning to all my viewers out there this morning. Yes, and it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, TGIF. Yes, Friday is fun. Friday is lovely. Friday is sweet. And to all our Muslim brothers and sisters, we say happy Friday to you. All right, the Speech Talk with Teresa Adeyemi. That's my name, Teresa Adeyemi. And you know on Pitch Talk, we say it the way it is. We say it the way it is. Whatever you say on Pitch Talk is real, I'm telling you, because we do our own research before we do anything so that you don't hold us against our words. You know what I'm talking about. All right, yes, a lot is trending in the news, but I want to say something that Lagos State Police declared Lagos State a state of emergency yesterday because of the heavy traffic on the road. I tell you, and again I say congratulations to Nigeria, we are getting there. That is what I used to tell people, that I have faith in this country. Our own has been nominated again for Grammy Award. That is Burna Boy. I'm talking about Burna Boy, and I know this time we are going to bring it on because Wizkid was once nominated, King Sunny Ade was once nominated, and the late fella Aníkúlápó Kuti was once nominated for Grammy Award, and they didn't bring it home. It was only a Nigerian that have ever won Grammy Award, but I believe we're going to get another Nigeria again this time, bringing home that Grammy Award from us because of his AG, his album. He's been nominated for one of the best world album. Yes, that is the AG. There's American giant, African giant, and I know he's going to do us proud. This guy is good. Yes, that's all I can take this morning. And on Pitch Talk this morning, I have Oxford Group in the house, I have VLAN Mac in the house, and I have Mrs. Adetutu in the house, where she will be talking about we need to create impact in people's life. She'll be tutoring us. She's a coach, and she will be tutoring us about how to make impact in people's life. But before I bring my next guest on set, let's take this quick break, and I'll be back. All right, welcome back. It's still Pitch Talk with Tessie. Yes, and remember on Pitch Talk, we say it's the way it is. Still in the Friday mood. You know, Friday mood is always different from all other mood. Monday mood is a very serious mood, and Tuesday is getting more serious. Then Wednesday we're feeling relaxed. Thursday a little bit relaxed. Then Friday we're more relaxed. All right, I have Oxford Group in the house with me this morning. I have the group manager of Oxford Group, Mr. Henry, and I have Peace, the PRO, right? Yeah. And I have Mr.
Goodluck.
Mr. Goodluck.
The group subsidiary supervisor.
The group subsidiary supervisor. Yeah. All right. Before we go into the core of the day, what is Oxford Group really all about? Let's know about Oxford Group again, please.
Okay. Basically, Oxford Group is Nigeria's #1 most diversified commercial business provider.
Okay.
And we have interest in real estate, technology, investment, and various sectors of the economy.
Okay. All right, now, so what is happening in Oxford Group this Friday, Saturday? I think it's Friday and Saturday. It's Saturday. Okay, so what exactly is happening?
Actually, something great is going to happen on Saturday.
Okay.
Actually, part of our vision and our core vision for Oxford Group in Oxford Group Nigeria is for us to support the government of Nigeria to reduce housing deficit.
Okay.
And for some years now, we'll be selling landed properties. And we now felt if we really want to reduce housing deficit, so people might buy land and they might not have the encouragement to continue building on it. We now developed a scheme this year which we'll be launching on Saturday, whereby we want to make individuals, irrespective of your class, to own starting from 2-bedroom flats and above. Okay. Now, we observe a lot of people in Lagos today. Now, some of them, they are earning salaries, but they find it difficult to accumulate this money together to build a house. Okay. What we are launching on Saturday, we want to make them a house owner.
Okay, that's Land Extra Plus?
Land Extra Plus.
Okay, so what is Land Extra Plus?
Okay, Land Extra Plus is our new package we just, put up just to solve the challenges of people that have either bought landed property from us or those that are proposing to buy from us, because like the GM said, all that we pose to achieve in our society is actually to make people a landed property owner, and not only that, to own a house. That is just what we project over the time. And tomorrow is one of the days that we are looking forward to 500 Nigerians that we are going to make a house owner tomorrow. That is what is happening tomorrow in our Oxford Land, Extra Expo.
All right. So who can benefit?
You said what?
Who can benefit?
Yeah, of course, we have everybody can benefit. Okay. Inclusive students can also be part of it. Okay. Where business people can be part of it. Government workers, private individuals that are doing their businesses can all be part of this, because it just with the token of 50,000 naira, every person can be part of this project and this initiative that we are presently putting in place.
Okay, before I ask you a question about that 50,000, I'm still coming back to that, because when it comes to money, my eyes are always all right. Talking about, all right, but these houses, when you're saying 50,000 naira, I hope these houses are not located in a slum area. You know what I'm talking about? Where are these houses located?
Presently, thank you very much. As I used to tell people, as a real estate company, you really want home to be easier for people to own. What you need to do is for you to strategically position your estates. Okay. All our estates have been positioned to an estate line, irrespective of where you're working, both on mainland and highland. You can have access for you moving from your home to your working place. Okay. Now we have our houses, our estates in Atonota, Agbara, Ibejuleki, Ibafo. Okay. That means those people reside around RCCG. People reside around Winners, that's Kena City. Those people reside in Ikorodu. These axes are the places we've strategically positioned our estate. Whereby, in one way or the other, some of these locations are located in your very closer to your working place. Which means, and what we've designed these products for is for the fact that we can build in any of these estates located and very much close to your working place. If you think your working place is closer to Ikorodu, we have an estate that we can build for you there. Okay,
now I'm getting it.
Island, we can build for you on the island.
You can build for them on the island. Okay.
All these houses have been positioned
Oh,
for
okay.
the interest of all our customers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Irrespective of their class,
Okay.
or their social interest,
Okay.
or their earnings.
Okay.
That's the reason why we decided to be like, we are not mandating anybody. We are making it
Flexible enough.
an opportunity for us to make it flexible.
Okay.
Which means if you are earning 100,000,
Okay.
it is very easy for you to remove 50K and pay. Which means at a particular point in time, when you've paid up to 50%, we will allow you to move in.
All right, but what about in the case of outright payment? How soon will I move in?
Thank you very much. For those people that a lot of calls have been coming through our advert online, offline,
Okay.
concerning those people that love to move in, especially I had several calls from Florida yesterday that they said what we need by December or next year, February or whatever, want to come to Nigeria, we want to move into our house. We said no problem. The only thing is for you to pay outright. Just give us a duration of 6 months, which means one, we need to bend our policy, our plan towards those people that want to pay outright. Actually, we make the flexibility payment plan easier in making it 10 years. Just go to the fact that some people cannot afford to pay for 1 year. They can pay for 5 years. They can pay for 6 years. Let us spread it for those people that can be paying 50K. But for the people that has the money, that want to pay outrightly, it's just a duration of 6 months and they move it into the house.
Okay, so if I have 50,000 naira now,
Yeah.
I'll become a landlady.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right, let's check out this commercial break and I'll be back.
Okay.
Is what I've been telling you. The free trade zone is there. The port is there. Dangote Refinery is just there. Lord, this is the future. And they say airport will come here soon. Now. Hey, what more trying to think are very useless. Oh, the way you are.
Just pay 50,000 naira and you are a landlord in Lagos. Just like that. With the Land Extra Plus package, you can now become a landlord in Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State. Just pay 50,000 naira monthly and get yourself a 2-bedroom flat, or 67,000 naira monthly and get yourself a 3-bedroom flat in any of our exotic estates. Guess what? This package is also available to individuals who have existing land in any location of their choice. We can also build for such individuals while they pay at their convenience. This is the best real estate deal of the century. So grab it now. For more information and inquiries, contact me now. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. So now we probably ask now, what is this Land Extra Expo all about?
Okay, since we are trying to bring in 500 investors to come
Okay.
and invest in a home of their own, you understand?
Okay.
We decided to organize an event called Oxford Land Extra Expo.
Okay.
So we'll bring all our 500 investors together to come
Okay.
and invest at the Oxford Land Extra Expo. So the venue of the Oxford Land Extra Expo is at our office, the Oxford Place, 3rd Avenue A Close, Gowon Estate, opposite Dominion Cathedral, Egeda, Lagos.
Okay.
Yes, so it is coming up on 23rd of November, that is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
2 p.m. sharp.
Okay. 2 p.m. sharp.
Yes, exactly.
No African time.
No African time.
Once you hear sharp from an
But if you don't
African
come on
woman,
time, probably
sharp.
you might miss the opportunity of becoming a landlord.
And you know she's a lady. Once she tells you sharp, if your man tells you sharp, you can still be twisted. But once the lady says sharp, it's sharp. Oh.
In addition to what she said,
Okay.
concerning the Land Extra Expo,
Okay.
what we are doing is we have limited numbers because in every year we always have a plan and scheme for it.
Okay.
We designed the end of this year to just give an opportunity for 500
100
landlords.
people.
So what about if we have over 500 people that turn up tomorrow?
That means we're adding them to the value of next year, which means a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
people have been creating interest. That means
Okay.
the building we're starting in the end of this year will be 500 buildings at the same time.
Okay, so for the first 50 people,
Sure.
what are you people giving to the first 50 people? I'd like you to enlighten the public on that.
Basically, we just have 50 invitation letters.
Left, yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So like the slots are fully booked.
Okay, just
We have
50 invitation left.
450 booked already.
Already,
You understand?
okay.
So we're actually giving 50 invitations to 50 lucky people for free, sponsored by Oxford Group Nigeria.
Okay.
You understand? So the first 50 people to send in their names, their phone number and their location to the phone numbers on the screen
Okay.
will benefit from it.
Okay. And these 50 people will be part of the 500 people that
Exactly.
will be made owners at the
Exactly.
Expo. So these 50 people, what will they be coming? These 50 people, what will they be coming with?
As I used to tell people, a lot of people have been calling, I said, as you call me tomorrow, only thing is you need to prepare your mind as a landlord. Don't see yourself, I'm coming to see what's going to happen tomorrow. See yourself, I'm coming to collect the keys to
Be a
my house.
landlord,
Which
yeah.
means as you call me tomorrow,
With how much? Because I
as
think
you
I'm
call me
getting
tomorrow,
interested.
If you feel like going, getting a 2-bedroom flat,
Okay.
you need to just come with the first payment, which is 50K.
Okay.
Tomorrow with the hall, if you want to own 3-bedroom flat, come with 67,000. That means you begin the journey.
Then for how long?
For,
How is the
for duration of
for the duration of
10 years? That's 120 months.
So when can I move in? When you're saying for
means-
duration, so I have to pay for 10 years before I
As
move
you're-
in?
No, as you're paying monthly, which
Okay.
means we've designed it to understand that this is a flexibility payment plan. But some of us can feel like, it's until 10 years. No. As you get into the 50% payment, you have opportunity to move in. That's how you move in, or you rent it out and continue collecting money and continue paying.
Okay.
We'll make it
So
easier.
if I pay like 50% of the money,
You're moving in.
okay, just 50%.
Yeah.
So how affordable are this housing?
With what we used to do, we've designed an organization to understand that we
Okay.
have different companies. We have
Okay.
12 companies.
Okay.
Precisely, presently, we have a project management company, which is Astro Property and Landscaping Limited, which their own is basically on construction, architectural design, and other things. They are the person that have already designed this estate to understand that it is very, very, very suitable for people to reside. It is very, very affordable. A lot of people will go outside there, they will get to some places, they will call 2-bedroom flats 11 million.
Okay.
But by our calculation and what we've designed, you can get the total cost at 6 million.
6 million.
Very, very cheap.
So spreading for
that's
10
what
years.
you're
Ready for 10
10
years.
years. So like monthly, how much do you expect from me monthly?
Exactly.
Just 50,000.
50,000 monthly.
Yeah, on a monthly
I
basis.
didn't just want our people at home to miss this opportunity. Let them just
Okay.
call across to us through our phone number on the screen to join the landlord. I can call them landlord association that will come into the expo tomorrow. Let
Okay.
them come and join the team and become a home owner.
So that means when you say I'll pay 50,000 per month, that's for the duration of 5 years, then I'll move in.
Yeah.
Then if I have more than 50,000 per month, can I still pay?
Of course, you can do that.
Reduce
You
the
can
commission
cancel.
Oh,
of you
okay.
moving it into your
Yeah.
Okay.
And another thing you need to know is that we do not actually charge default. There are no default charges.
No
Okay.
default charges.
no
Yes, no
default
default
charges.
charges.
Okay.
And you're not paying for land.
Oh, okay.
It has been added, so the land and the house together.
Okay. All right, as you can hear, they say you can become a landlord with just 50,000 naira paying per month, 50,000 payment per month by Oxford Group is an opportunity. Oxford Group Nigeria. Try to be there tomorrow. The first 50, you get phones, you get laptops, you get all sorts of things. I have them here, but I can't start mentioning them. Consolation prizes, that's how they put it. So just be there tomorrow for them, and they will be there for you. All right, don't touch that dial. I'll be back after this break.
Just pay 50,000 naira and you are a landlord in Lagos. Just like that, with the Land Extra Plus package, you can now become a landlord in Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State. Just pay 50,000 naira monthly and get yourself a 2-bedroom flat, or 67,000 naira monthly and get yourself a 3-bedroom flat in any of our exotic estates. Guess what? This package is also available to individuals who have existing land in any location of their choice. We can also build for such individuals while they pay at their convenience. This is the best real estate deal of the century. So grab it now. For more information and inquiries, contact me now. Thank you.
Risi Fabrics is back again with mouth-watering summer sales. We are your one-stop shop for quality fabrics like voile lace, atiku, guinea brocade, organza, ankara, double organza, cord lace, taffeta, polished lace, and many more. Visit our stores at Block J, Shop 10, Tinubu Square, Lagos Island, or 22, or Bafemi Awolowo, Ikeja, Lagos. For more details, do call us on 0802-837-0670 or 0705-0537-333. Risi Fabrics, spend less for top quality.
All right, welcome back. It's not Pitch Dark with Tessie, Teresa Adeyemi. Remember, don't ever give up in life. If you're facing depression, try to fight it. For those who are fighting depression, keep up the good work. And for those who are not depressed, please try to show them love. Try to show everyone around you love. Don't make people run away from you. Okay, it's the Pitch Talk with Tessie. And remember, on Pitch Talk, we'll just say it the way it is. I have Virgin Landmark Limited in the house with me. We'll be learning about who they are, what they do, how favorable is their company to the public. That is how we'll be learning in the segment of Pitch Talk with Tessie. Remember, on Pitch Talk, we'll say it the way it is. All right, you're welcome, Mrs. Akim.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Can you do a proper introduction of yourself, ma'am, please?
My name is Bridget Anijeke.
Okay.
I'm currently in charge of the HR department and the administrative departments of Virgin Landmark.
Okay.
And basically what I do for the organization is to see how far we can portray and project the company, especially because we deal with real estate. It's a very sensitive organization, especially in the country we are right now.
Okay.
So my role in Virgin Landmark is to also ensure that people get value for their money,
Okay.
people get value for their work.
Okay.
And we also make sure that we deal with very genuine properties.
All right,
so currently that is what I do.
Okay, ma'am. So, Mrs. Akim,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
proper introduction of
Yeah,
yourself,
I'm
please.
Okoye Kem. I'm the GM of the company. Actually, I supervise the affairs of the company and I make sure that properties we acquire are properly genuine, with a genuine title, with certificate of occupancy. And we make sure that our customers have value for every properties they acquire from Virgin Landmark.
Okay. But Virgin Landmark, what is it all about? What is the company all about? What are your majors? What does the company do exactly?
Okay, Virgin Landmark is a real estate company.
Okay.
That's registered here in Nigeria.
Okay.
2017, but it has been in operation for over 4 years' time.
Okay.
And our core business is, like I said earlier, is
Real estate. Okay.
We sell bulk land.
Okay.
We also manage facilities and also do building constructions for people. But currently now, our major focus is on landed property.
Okay.
We sell landed property with certificate of occupancy. We don't sell land that doesn't have seal of approval.
Okay.
Our property must have certificate of occupancy because we want this to whereby our customers buy properties and so they begin to have issues with the documents.
Okay.
So for in Virgin Landmark, we make sure that all our properties have seal of O. We want to create we just want to differentiate ourselves from other real estate firms because some of them will have properties with institutional investors. So just so that in Virgin Landmark is seal of O. So currently now we have a lot of properties for sale. Some have been sold out already.
Okay. You don't build, you just do land.
No, we buy.
Okay.
We manage.
Okay, you buy, build, and manage.
Yes, we buy,
Okay.
we build and manage. So
Okay.
it's not only land. Because
Okay.
our customers also need to build. So we are the one in charge. We take care of the properties. We make sure that whatever they put in has properly accurate 506. Yes.
Okay, so why do you think people should invest in you?
Okay, let me take it from there.
Okay.
People should invest in us because we deal first with genuine properties.
Okay.
Our properties are free from money-less or any other encumbrances.
Okay.
You find that oftentimes one of the challenges that the real estate market has faced in this contemporary time is the issues of money-less
Okay.
or encumbrances. So we've gotten most of our landed properties in very strategically located estates,
Okay.
which we are currently marketing, Ibejuleki, which everybody knows as the New Lagos. And one of the things that we've also taken into consideration is the fact that these properties are not properties that people are willing to move in immediately. So they need to have a kind of security. And what is that security? The title document, the global seal of hope. When somebody comes to market something to you, you try to look at the authenticity of that thing. How genuine is this thing you're selling? How am I sure that this thing you're selling, you're not selling to like 200 people?
Okay.
So we are very, very cautious of that, and we try to make sure we differentiate ourselves from those who parade themselves as real estate agents in quotes, who we honor as touts, and those people who have genuine interest in making sure that, like the last people who came on air said, deficit in housing. So we are trying to make sure that these landed properties are affordable to everybody. And that
It's all about asking that how affordable are your lands?
Okay, because of the location of our properties, we have people who sell properties for 800,000, 1 million naira, 2 million, but our landed properties don't come in that cheap because of the facilities that we have.
Okay.
Not only that, because of the CFO, you know how much it costs you to acquire CFO in Lagos State. So our properties are not that cheap. It's very expensive because of the title on the landed property.
Okay. So where are your lands located exactly?
Currently now we have properties at Ibejuleki. We have acres of land for sale. We have at Aja. We also have an Onisha Asaba. But as Aja property has been sold out.
Okay.
Where we have massive properties now is Ibejuleki in Lagos.
Okay.
And all of them have certificate of occupancy.
Okay. All right, let's take this commercial break, and after this commercial break, we will be right back.
What I've been telling you.
That's just right.
Is just there. This is the future. And they say airport will come here. Say now. Hey, what more trying to think are very useless. Oh, the way you are packing gas up and down. I don't know you know all this information. Don't judge a book by its cover. With what Virgin Landmark Limited is doing, Virginia Court, oh, you see. And you say with 2 million naira. 2 million naira. And there's a payment plan that in 6 months, everything is available. So I will just take like from here 12 plots. From here 12 plots. From here. Hey, that's all I do. Okay, I'm making no more. Remember something. Documentation. That's the seal of hope. Yes, I'm your next of kin. You are my next of kin. Instantly, you are an idiot. There's nothing keen about it. In fact, the only thing key about your name is key holder. You are useless. So because you give me information now, you want me to make you next of kin, so that you poison me and kill me and take it on the book with the idiot. Show me the office, let me go and pay because I should.
We just saw that commercial break. That commercial. That's from Virgin Landmark Limited. Okay, so now we're talking about where are your lands located and where do you have lands available now?
Okay, we have currently, like she said earlier, currently we have our landed properties at Ibejuleki. That is what is fast selling at the moment. Because if you follow the trend, a lot of activities are going on there. Like the Dangote Jetty, Dangote Refinery, the Lekki Free Trade Zone, everything is. Even last 2 weeks, we went on inspection with some of the clients who wanted to do. We found out that some banks have started operations, which means that these places are coming up every day with new development. So right now, what we currently have on ground is the Ibejuleki properties, which we call the Virginia Courts. And we have acres of land for sale. Some parts of, we have the ones that are strategically located on the express road, and we have some just behind the express, which is just 5 minutes away from the Dangote Jet.
And they're so expensive?
No, they're not so expensive. Currently, we are running a promo. We are currently running a promo.
A promo, okay.
To encourage people, because we know that a lot of people work from January to December. They want to tie their money somewhere. They want to invest. So we want to also encourage them. So we're giving about 7.5% discount.
Okay.
The list of the properties we're selling, the ones on the main road is about 10 million naira.
Okay. Can it be paid instrumentally?
Yes. We have
so how do you people?
plan.
Okay.
So at least with 2
How
million
is your
naira
okay?
Yes, 2 million naira deposit. We can portion the land to you. Let our surveyors draw out a layout for you to tell you that okay, you paid this money. This is your portion. Then we give you.
So is it a monthly payment or a quarterly payment?
Depends on the agreement. So we tell you that I cannot afford to pay you every month.
Okay.
But I can pay you once in 2 months. So we say I can pay you in a month's time.
Okay.
So we say okay.
So with 2 million, you're gonna give me a land?
Yes.
And I can start building?
Yes. You can start fencing.
No, what we do is you don't build. What you buy.
Okay.
You do your plot number.
Okay.
Then when you finish payment, you fence automatically.
Okay.
Then you proceed to acquire your governor's consent because of the title involved.
Because of the title involved.
Yes, because of the CFO.
Okay, so for people at home that are interested in Virgin Landmark Limited, how can they reach you? I think the numbers are on the screen, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, we have our contact.
And the numbers are always available for people.
Yes. And you can also get more information from our website.
Okay.
www.virginlandmarks.com.ng.
Okay.
So every information that you need about the land, you find, even the ones our estates are currently selling, you get information about it when you come to our website. You can call on the numbers on your screen. Our representative will always be available to attend to you, take your questions, guide you through it, book a site inspection visit, and we take it up from there.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for coming on the show, Pitch Talk with Tessie. Hope to have you. Want to have more of you on the show.
Yes. Next time when we're coming in with our brand ambassadors.
Oh, it's going to be better.
We just signed them up not up to 1 month ago.
Okay.
So next we're coming online.
Okay.
So with our brand ambassadors.
Oh, okay.
We're going to discuss more about Virgin Landmark, our next project.
Okay.
2020.
Okay, 2020. Okay, all right, that's it on the segment. Stay tuned, don't touch that dial because we'll be talking. Our business coach Adetutu, we're going to be on air now. I'll be talking how we can impact each other's life. Don't touch that dial and I'll be back.
This is what I've been telling you. The free trade zone is there, the port is there. Dangote is just there. This is the future.
And they say airport will come here soon.
Now.
What motorists to think are very useless, oh? The way you are packing gas up and down. I don't know you know all this information.
Don't judge a book by its cover. With what Virgin Landmarks Limited is doing, this Virginia Court, Northern Rose Court, Ogalalord. Oh, you see.
And you say with 2 million naira?
2 million naira. And there's a payment plan that in 6 months, everything is available.
So I will just take like from here 12 plot. From here 12 plot. From here.
But remember something. In the documentation, that's the CFO.
Yes.
I'm your next of kin.
You are my next of kin. Kinsley, you are an idiot. There's nothing kin about it. In fact, the only thing key about your name is key holder. You are useless. So because you give me information now, you want me to make you next of kin so that you poison me and kill me and take it on the book with the idiot. Show me the office, let me go and pay because
Remember, Pitch Talk will say the way it is. I have Coach Adetutu in the house with me this morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So glad to have you on set.
Thank you.
I've been trying to bring you, but you always like you're so busy. Sometimes out of the country, sometimes always busy. I wanted to say, and I wanted to say hello to the viewers.
Hello. Good morning. Nice to be here.
Nice to have you on set.
Thank you.
This morning we'll be talking about how to impact all this. You know, this really, I saw a video on the group, and it was what got me inspired. The women's group.
Yes,
I saw the video.
yes.
So before we go into that, I want us to quickly see this video, and I'll be right back.
A lady worked at a meat distribution factory. One day, when she finished with her work schedule, she went into the meat cold room, freezer, to inspect something. But in a moment of misfortune, the door closed and she was locked inside with no help in sight. Although she screamed and knocked with all her might, her cries went unheard as no one could hear her. Most of the workers had already gone, and outside the cold room, it's impossible to hear what's going on inside. 5 hours later, while she was at the verge of death, the security guard of the factory eventually opened the door. She was miraculously saved from dying that day. When she later asked the security guard how he had come to open the door, which wasn't his usual work routine, his explanation: "I've been working in this factory for 35 years. Hundreds of workers come in and out every day. But you're one of the few who greet me in the morning and say goodbye to me every night when leaving after work. Many treat me as if I'm invisible. Today, as you reported to work, like all other days, you greeted me in your simple manner. Hello. But this evening, after working hours, I curiously observed that I had not heard your bye, see you tomorrow. Hence, I decided to check around the factory. I look forward to your hi and bye every day, because they remind me that I am someone. By not hearing your farewell today, I knew something had happened. That's why I searched everywhere for you. Be humble. Love and respect those around you. Try to have an impact on people who cross your path every day. You never know what tomorrow will bring."
Welcome back. Yes, you saw that video, Mrs. Sadiq.
Yes, I saw that. Yes.
What do you think? How do you think we can have impact in people's life? Because that video is so touching. You know, some people, some women, I mean, it's not even women, and some people, they just see, they don't greet, they don't know it goes a long way when you just say hello to someone. It could brighten someone's life. It could brighten up someone's day. So what is your own take on that, ma'am? I want you to enlighten us, because you're a coach. So I want you to quickly use this 5 minutes to enlighten us, to teach us.
It's really important to understand that we're divinely positioned to impact. We're relational people, and we were not created in isolation. Every single person has something to give. It doesn't matter what field you are, what profession you're in, or what your job is. Like what we watched in that video, it was a security person. I think sometimes we feel that we have to accomplish and be at a certain level to be able to impact the other person. My journey throughout my life, I did all the things everybody does. You know, you go to school, you do this and you do that, and you're always aiming for one destination or the other. But along the line, it's through time and through years, you find out that it's important that as you're moving along through life, both the low times and the high times, that you're pulling people together and you're nudging somebody. For instance, your show. You know, this show that you're doing, every day it's hitting somebody. You can reach everybody, but there is somebody who's attached to you. There are people attached to me. There are people attached to everybody, and we have a responsibility to be kind, to help elevate, and to honor those people in whatever situation they're in. So that's what really makes it important. When I coach people, what I try to get them to understand is that when you accept who you are and you're comfortable with that, it is so much easier to share that person. You can't share what you don't have.
You can share what you don't have, yes.
You can't share love, you can't share kindness, you can't share politeness, you can't share honoring somebody if you don't have it yourself. And that is where most of the work we all need to do starts from the inside. I think sometimes our society rewards external things a lot, you know, titles and this and that, you know, the security person is not as important, but we're all important inside of God, and we all have something that we are supposed to give. And I think that when we embrace that totally, that's when we'll be able to be who we are and impact and give what we were divinely positioned on this earth to give.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes.
All right, for all those people facing depression out there this morning.
Depression.
Yes. I wanted to talk to them.
I've been through depression. I went through a really difficult time in my life, and I was going in and out of depression, and I didn't really understand that I was depressed.
Yeah, because most people don't even understand.
You don't know that
You
you're
don't know,
depressed.
yeah.
My business was taking a nosedive. I was having some relationship issues with my family and so on and so forth, and I gradually went into a depressed state, sleeping a lot, not wanting to see people, counseling appointments. I'm okay with that fancy smile, you know. My word to whoever is going through depression is, you really have to find somebody to talk to. And it's not a judgment thing. Don't talk to anybody that you feel is going to judge you. Unfortunately, some people will go to certain people and they get even worse because those people tell them you have to snap out of it, you have to get out of it, you just have to, you know, shake your body and get out of it. No, it's not. And a lot of women are out there who are going through depression. A lot of men too are going through depression, and they don't feel like they can talk to anybody. So my advice is, first thing is you have to get some sunlight. You can't hide. Everybody who's depressed likes to hide. You hide behind your work, you hide behind the house, you stay in bed late, you don't go out socially, you stop going to your religious activities, you don't go to church anymore, and if you have people in your church or your mosque or, you know, your religious place, and you don't see them for a while, ask for them. Because something is going on. If you see somebody and you haven't seen them in a long time, and you're normally seeing them, reach out to them. Because a lot of people who are depressed, I know when I went through it, a lot of things that you really need is just a human person to say, I understand. And I understand and I hear you. Okay. And then whichever way that you can use to allow them to verbalize how they're feeling, a lot of the weight starts coming off gradually. And you feel like somebody really cares. So my advice to people is find someone to talk to.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Coach Adetutu.
You're welcome.
We don't have time on our side. Time is not a friend of ours this morning, but I hope to have you soon on Pitch Talk with Tessie. At least 30 minutes with you so that you can coach us more, because I too still need to be coached.
We all do. We all do. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, ma. All right, that's it on Pitch Talk with Tessie. Join me same time next week, Friday. Remember, it's weekend. Don't drive while drinking. Don't drink while driving. If you are going to parties, be careful with your phones, with your stuffs. Keep them safe, because even with all of them wearing the ashrabi and everything, doesn't mean they know each other. So you just have to be guilty yourself. If you have to play, make sure you play safe. So I come your way again next week. It's a bye-bye.